Alright, we just got done with Amazon Prime Day, and this is twice a year right now where Amazon drop prices on tons of items, including Lego sets. Now, we see other retailers trying to compete, and Amazon, Walmart, and Target all dropping prices this week. Recently, we've also seen the Lego group jumping in on this, and they've been dropping prices on LEGOcom, which is amazing because, honestly, they don't do it often enough. They don't have great sales all the time. They prefer to give VIP points and gift purchases instead of dropping prices. This week, they did all of the above. So it's actually been a pretty interesting week in terms of Lego deals. Now, I want to talk a little bit about some of the deals that we saw. How does it compare to previous Prime Days? And what was my overall opinion on this Prime Day? Now, right at the top, I want to say that I didn't do a whole lot of buying this week. And there's two main reasons for that. Firstly, I was on vacation. And secondly, I just didn't think that there was enough great deals out there. Now, I think that there were some pretty good ones. And if you knew what you were looking for and you had your hit list, it would have been pretty good if you were on the hunt for some of these sets. But overall, the number of Lego sets that got great discounts was quite low, and there was only really a handful of sets that had really good deals. I also didn't see any extreme deals in the 50-60% discount range, anything like that. There was actually one that was quite extreme. We will talk about that. Overall, it was a little lackluster, but there were some hidden gems here, and we will jump in and look at what those were. Now, the good news is this was an early October Prime Day kickoff to the deals season, and over the next few weeks, I do expect more great deals, and then, of course, we are into the Black Friday season and different things. So the great news is if you have not yet had your fill of buying Lego sets, there is plenty more time. So what sets did we see this week on discount? And first up, I will jump into LEGO.com, Lego Shop at Home, of course. We can see that they still have their deals live. Now, the deals have subsided on Amazon and Walmart and different places. But today, when I'm searching for this is after Prime Day, but the deals on LEGO.com are still live. So what have they had this week? Now, first up, we see that they have this whole banner here, this kind of home section on the homepage of Save Now on Holiday Gifts, and you can kind of filter for different themes here, and then you can see some of the sets that are on sale. Now here we have the Atari 2600 at 20% off, Bird's Nest, Mosaic Maker, Mini Disney Haunted Mansion. We have Disney 100 Celebration 30% off. That is a retiring set. We have Double Loop Stunt Arena. We have the Hulk Buster here. Now this was a pretty big discount at 30% off, but this was discounted even heavier in other retailers. It's a 30% off on a $550 set is a pretty good deal, but again, it was even heavier discounted on other retailers, and this set was overpriced. In my opinion, it is just simply overpriced. $550 for a massive Hulkbuster is not my cup of tea, but of course others out there are enjoying it. Amusement Park 30% off. We have Monkey Kid Galactic Explorer 25% off. Now, if we check out some of the themes here and we just click into Harry Potter, for example, does it show us the discounts right here? So it does not. So I don't see any Harry Potter sets actually discounted. So that is what we see here on the home page. Now, if you click into some of these themes, I believe it's going to take you just directly to the theme page, not specific sales. But if we click into this button up here with Shop Now, let's see if that brings us to more sales that are not here. So we have Black Panther at 40% off. So this is that Black Panther bust. In my opinion, it's another example of them kind of, missing the mark on a set. They released this $350 Black Panther. When you combine that with the other Helmet series sets that are $60, $70, $80, this feels very expensive at $350. I know obviously it's a much bigger set. It has a lot more pieces, a lot more detail, but at the same time, the collectors of the helmets are going to be the same people who want these kind of bust sets, and pricing at $350 I think is a little bit high. That is why we're seeing it discounted at 40% off. We have Defense of Hoth here, 20% off. We have Double Loop Stunt Arena, 25% off. Money Tree, 25% off. We have some Harry Potter here with Ministry of Magic. Now this has been 30% off for a long time, so this is nothing new here. Iron Man Armory, 30% off as well. We have some dot sets here. We have more Brickheads with Cruella and Maleficent. We have Turtle Protection Vehicle, 25% off. It looks like there's going to be 81 results in total. We also have Lunar New Year display at 20% off. French Bulldog, more Lunar New Year. This is the Parade at 20% off. Now Table Football is 30% off. Again, that has been discounted in the past, and it is another example, in my opinion, of a set that is overpriced. Scrolling down more, we have some Avatar here with the Mako Submarine at 30% off. We have more Brickheads with the Chinese New Year Pandas at 40% off. More Brickheads again. We also have the Tuscan Raider here at 25% off. The St. Bernard at 40% off. Moana and Merida at 25% off. And more Avatar with Floating Mountains at 30% off. Spice Girls 40%. Zurg Battle from Toy Story 25% off. Shuri Sunbird 30% off. That is from Black Panther. And let's see what else we have here. We have some Mario, some more dots. And then scrolling down some more, let's see if there's anything else that really stands out here. Wild Animals of Europe, $49 here, 30% off. And then more dots, more brickheads. We don't see much in the Creator Expert or Icons theme here in terms of sales. We do see more Black Panther down here with the War on the Water for 30% off. And the final couple here, Spider-Man and Friends, 30% off. And then we have a Minecraft set here with the Training Grounds at 25% off. And that is it for LEGO.com. So we had 80 or so different sets and different accessory packs and all sorts of different things that are discounted here. Some reasonable discounts and others that, in my opinion, are kind of sets that were overpriced that really needed to be reset and brought down so that demand would increase. Now, those are just the discounts on LEGO.com, but we also have 2x insider points. So this is the VIP points, of course. So you get double VIP points if you buy from LEGO.com. Now this applies to all sets across the site, including these that are on sale. So it's like an extra bonus on top of that discount that you're getting. Those are going to be points added to your LEGO.com account. You can use them for discounts on future purchases, which is not bad. And double VIP points is equal to around 10% on the order that you get back and you can use in the future. So it's not bad. It's obviously not worth as much as simply saving 10% and keeping that money in your pocket, but it's not bad. And then we also have a gift with purchase. So right here we can see that you also get the Creator Scary Pirate Island when you spend more than $100. Now, of course, you could resell that gift with purchase on eBay or elsewhere and you can get some of your money back. So you spend $100 on Lego sets. You might get a deal or a discount on the Lego set because they have these discounts going on. You will then get double VIP points. And then lastly, you will get this gift with purchase. Now, if you go and sell this on eBay right now, you can see some recent sales on this gift with purchase of $29 or $28.75. That's with free shipping, so you would need to pay for shipping. But even after shipping and after you've paid your eBay fees, you're getting back $18 to $20 of what you paid for that $100 Lego set. So that's like a 20% discount on those purchases that you made. Now, some of these sales are actually a lot lower. There's been sales for $20 and $21 and different things, and those are plus shipping. So the buyer would pay the shipping in those cases. But again, we also see some selling for $30. So not bad. You can sell that immediately on eBay, get some of your money back, get double VIP points, and also get discounts on some of these sets. Now, on top of all of this stuff, there were also other ways to save on LEGO.com, such as using Rakuten. Rakuten is a cashback site, so you can actually go set up an account on Rakuten, and what happens is, if you click the link in Rakuten and then go to LEGO.com before you make your purchase, Rakuten are going to give you a certain percentage back of what you spend on LEGO.com. So over the last few days, Rakuten had 10% cashback. That means if you just click on the link in Rakuten.com, takes you to LEGO.com and place an order, they will give you 10% cashback. Now, it depends on whether the item is exclusive and different things. There are different percentages depending on that, but for a lot of items, you could have got 10% cashback. Now, if you are not yet set up on Rakuten to actually earn cashback while you buy Lego sets, you have been snoozing. So make sure you sign up. I've got a link in the description down below if you want to grab that. I think you get a bonus $30 or something like that if you use that link to set up your Rakuten account. So grab that link in the description, sign up for Rakuten, and the next time they have 10% cashback on Lego, make sure you click those links before you place your order on LEGO.com, and then you'll get that cashback. They will send you a check or you can get PayPal payments, which is definitely worth doing. So with 10% back on Rakuten, with double VIP points on LEGO.com, with gift with purchases for more than $100 spent, and with sales that they've been running this week, there were some pretty good deals available on LEGO.com depending on what sets you were looking for. So that is it for LEGO.com. Now, what did we see on some of the other retailers? So Amazon's deals are done now, so I can't show you exactly what the prices are, but I can tell you because I noted them down. I know exactly what happened. We had a couple of great deals. Now, first up, we had Hulkbuster. So I'm showing you LEGO.com here, but I'll give you the discounts that Amazon had. This was 45% off on Amazon in the last couple of days. So again, it's 30% off on LEGO.com, 45% off on Amazon over those couple of days. Now, the price has gone back up. Right now, I think it's 25% off on Amazon, but that was a pretty good price for this set while it was available. Now, they also had the AT-AT available. This was 30% off on Amazon over the last couple of days. We had the pickup truck available, also 30% off. Now, this is not the first time this set has been discounted by 30%, but I think it's a pretty solid deal on the pickup truck, 30% off on Amazon over the last few days. We had Peach's Castle expansion set, $130, also 30% off on Amazon. And then we also had a Minecraft set, the Llama Village, another $130 set, also 30% off. This was an interesting trend because a lot of the big deals that Amazon had were on pretty expensive sets, like Hulkbuster. All of these $100 $100 plus sets. Llama Village, 130. Peach's Castle, 130. Pickup Truck, 130. AT-AT, 170. These are sets that are greater than $100 of MSRP and discounted by 30%, which just doesn't happen all the time. So those are pretty reasonable deals. And then two others that I thought were pretty interesting deals. Firstly, Amazon had BD1, that is the Star Wars droid set, $100 MSRP. This was also 30% off, selling for $70 on Amazon. And then they also had the NASA Apollo 11 lunar lander from the Creator Expert lineup, also 30% off, selling for $70. That is a solid price for both of those sets. Now, we saw some other deals from other retailers, and one of the best ones I think was Walmart dropping the price of the Batmobile from the Lego Technic lineup down to 45% off. So this set is a $100 set. It was selling for $55 on Walmart over the last couple of days. I believe Amazon also matched that price, so you could have got this from either Amazon or Walmart. I think the prices have gone up across the board since then. Now, how does this Prime Day stack up against previous Prime Days? The thing about Prime Day is that it is often just a subset or a small handful of sets that get the big deals. Now, this year, did any of the best sets get the best deals? I'm not certain about that. I think it was reasonable, but in my opinion, some of the sets that I was hoping would get discount did not. In terms of the level of discount, we saw a lot of 30%, but we did not see a whole lot of, 50% or anything like that. The Batmobile being 45% off, in my opinion, was one of the better deals of the week. Now, if you're buying Lego as a fan and a collector and you kind of want to rip open these sets and build them, I think there were some pretty solid discounts available to you. But for Lego investors, the thing that we need to avoid is getting too overexcited about deals and just buying sets that are not great investments because they were on sale, instead sticking to our game plan. And that's what I did this week. I stuck to my game plan. I didn't do a whole lot of buying because the sets that I wanted weren't the ones that had the great deals. And whenever I see those price drops, of course it is worth reanalyzing those sets and thinking, is this a good investment at this price, even though it previously wasn't on my hit list? And so I did a lot of that this week, of course, and kind of weighed up some of these sets, and some of them I do think would have been good investments at these prices, but for me, I didn't do a whole lot of heavy buying. But what are your thoughts about this Prime Day? Did you buy any Lego sets? Let us know in the comments down below. Now, also, we have a new deal tracker that's completely for free. If you want to buy sets at the best prices year round, we have a new tool. It's called Brick Probe, where you can easily see the discounts between Amazon, Walmart, Target, and the LEGOcom stores. Now, it is US only right now, but if you are in the US, you can create a completely free account and you can get those best prices on Lego sets. So the link to that is going to be in the description down below. Make sure you grab that link. You don't want to overpay for your inventory. And with that, thank you so much for being here. I'm Shane from brickbucks.net, and I will see you in the next one.